Thanks for joining us. I'm Mitch Steves, president of Simply Paperless. We appreciate you taking just a moment to review our BusinessTracks module, which is part of our GovTracks Business Continuity for County Government platform. Today's focus will be on our BusinessTracks module, which allows constituents to apply for business licenses online, and it accommodates the payment of all applicable taxes that constituents will pay, and you'll see that unfolded in the moments ahead. To introduce Morris, our lead developer, as he moves us through the platform. If you have any questions, please follow the link on our website, fill out our interest form, and someone will be quick to reach back out to you. Go ahead, Morris.
Hey guys, like Mitch said, the base focus is on BusinessTracks. As you can see here on the screen, this is our dashboard. Each one of our modules have a customizable statistics portal that the judge usually selects. It basically gives a quick snippet of the module that plays. You can see here, within this instance, we have a recent activities tab and a monthly revenue from taxes. Step one today within BusinessTracks, we try to do an account creation. There's two ways to handle this. We can go through an admin panel, which is internal, or we can go through an online public form where our customers can fill out business licenses. As you can see here, this is a county website. We have a couple methods that we can actually host. The global form, which can take on the data that we need to create the account. So this customer is going to be creating a new business license. Each field on this form is customizable to the county, and we can change it around to collect the data that they need. Once submitted, we can set up email notifications to the customer, the admin people that's responsible for processing licenses, or any other notifications you guys want to set up. So underneath business licenses in the portal, you see a tab here for new pending business licenses. All submissions, either internal or external, will come here for approval and payment processing. Each table features a search filter, column header, reorder, and the ability to copy and print and export. This is the test account that I just set up. We'll submit a test payment. This gives you an overview of the data and the business information and the account, or the email account that we have on file. Send a payment link through, as well as the payment due.
so that when you send the payment link, that's going to send that payment link out to the email address that was entered as part of the application.
That's correct. As you can see here, the customer on file gets an email with their information, and then they have a custom payment link that is created for them, which takes us to a payment integration that we have set up through the portal. It brings over the information that we know about them. They fill out their billing information. They have two options with our payment integration. They can pay by credit card or with an e-check. As you can see here, payment status is tracked dynamically. So once an email is sent, the status will update to payment link sent and pending payment. And if the customer actually pays, that will actually turn green to indicate that they've actually successfully paid for that account. Once the payment is completed, and then the admin is happy with the details provided, they can approve the account. Which leads us to taxes. Once you have an active business license, you are now eligible to create tax submissions for the county. We created a web page that the counties can host through an iframe or a direct link that will allow the customer to search against their business name, their account number, even address, depending on what the client wants or prefers. You can also set up a wizard which will allow them to gain more information as a customer if they can't find their account, which can actually lead them to creating an account or updating or renewing the business license. We allow occupational tax net profits and reconciliation, tax forms, or refunds if the client has them. Once the customer finds their account and choose the correct option of what taxes they're trying to file, Global Form will pre-populate the information that we have on them, as well as hidden information in the background, as far as business type and other contact information. As I fill out this form, as you can see here, some of these fields are grayed out. That means that they're dynamically calculating based off the user's input. For example, if I put 2026, we can automatically see that for Q1, the due date is set for April 30th, 2026. This comes into play with penalties and the amount due. For all our tax forms, we ask for the preparer and the preparer's email, just in case that the businesses go through an external tax processing. As you can see here, these grayed out fields will automatically calculate based off the user's input. If the user has a late filing, it will automatically count the amount of months late and then automatically apply the schedule fee or the tax fee or tax penalty against the customer, which automatically calculates their amount due that they owe.
We're also aware that various counties have different schedules as far as their fees are concerned, and we're happy to accommodate any licensing fees or late penalties. However you have it structured now, we can build the logic into the process to accommodate your current approved means by which you're collecting these fees.
Once the total due is set, customer has the ability to also complete the payment online through credit card or check. Or if you're in the office, we do have the option for them to pay with a terminal if they're in person. We also give the ability for the customer to file 0 returns. It just allows them to the checkbox to confirm that they're filing a 0 return for the county.
Our GovTracks platform has a document repository for all the documents that are created by the system. So as individuals interact with the forms, they're creating documents. The approval of those workflows ends in a couple of things. One is the applicant receives the document of their business license or the receipt of payment for net profit or occupational tax, or in the event of a business license application, the actual business license. All those documents are also retained within the document storage of GovTracks. Our document storage platform is controlled through permissions, and so we deliver a different experience per end user as they're authenticated into the application. We can give very individual user experiences based on those credentials, as we're able to set a very robust and granular permission set per archive. And archive would be synonymous with folder or a directory where the documents actually exist. Difference here is that we have that granular permissions set, and we also have a detailed audit trail of activity that happens within those archives. Also, a powerful search function that allows us to query the database and return the documents against those, which also can be used for some simple reporting and good visibility to the data and access to the data. And it is the means by which we're able to reveal in a dashboard form what is happening within the county. As we're tabling that data with the submissions forms, then we're able to then generate the strong visuals that make fact-based decision making that much easier.
Once the county has data within their global search archive, we can utilize that to create custom exports, visualizations, which help populate these charts and graphs that the judge or the department head figures. We also can allow them to do custom tax reports by certain filters, either by the day, payment types that they wanted or they completed by. You can also check the account's balances and their tax history. can see here, this is the tax form that I just recently submitted. It's a zero return, which allows the admin to view the history and make assumptions if they're delinquent, or if they require a refund, or if they have a balance that will be applied to the next time they apply for taxes. We also give the portal users the ability to process mail-ins. So in the event that an account mails in their tax forms, the admin has the ability to come in and search for the account, file internally what they've submitted, net profit occupational tax reconciliation. Which helps populate the account balance. You also have some tools and features which allows you to edit the account. If there's any points that you need to update their physical address, mailing address, even choose a jurisdiction with which they are in. In this instance, this county is needing to know if the business is within the city limits or the county, so that they can do monthly reimbursements to the city and update all the information that's on file. As well as sets their new status if they're closed account, pending payment, or if you're trying to process ADP.
That functionality is indicative of the different ways, small differences between counties, and one of the things that we excel at in the GovTracks platform in general is the ability to adjust and make changes to the back-end logic to support the way that you work. Not every county will be interested in the multi-jurisdictions, but if you are, then we can accommodate those kinds of things.
Like Mitch was saying, this instance, this county is needing a jurisdiction report of the revenue collected for custom date ranges. As you can see here, we've created filters based on what the customer needs for daily or monthly exports that they can run manually. You have the ability to export into CSV or other formats that you guys need. We also do a total here at the bottom here, so you can see how much was paid within that time frame, as well as additional information when you can expand the row of the account.
With respect to the ABC licensing, this falls within the jurisdiction of some counties, but not all. If your county provides that service of businesses who wish to sell alcohol, and they're currently applying through the county for those licenses, the beauty of our BusinessTracks is that those ABC licenses, when those applications are submitted, we query our database for an existing business license. And if there isn't a business license, then the user applying for the ABC license is first prompted to complete and get a business license approved. Once done, then they can submit an ABC license for the sales of alcohol, and those can be obviously different depending on the kinds of alcohol that they want to be able to sell. We can accommodate any of those, and the beauty of the integration of the ABC, which is an optional license, because we understand that not all counties have that requirement, but if they do, then you have the peace of mind to know that if that application is in the table pending a review, then you have confirmation that they do have a business license and it's in good standing. As Morris is demonstrating the upload of relevant documentation, that feature exists in all of our forms where it's necessary. Here in the BusinessTracks, proof of tax return uploaded to pay occupational taxes is a necessary upload. In our other tracks, such as our HR tracks, for instance, a resume or cover letter is uploaded into an application. Wherever that is relevant, we can accommodate that, and we can also make it a requirement, which cuts down on missing documentation that is critical in the approval of such a process.
Very similar to the business licenses on submission. We store their application in a global search, and then there is approval process. You can also view the documentation directly from the portal based on specific permissions. Automatically link you to the document so you can view all the information and attachments. And you can keep track of the active business licenses and their expiration dates, as well as the contact information. These will automatically expire on the date. Most counties have a limit of how many they can have active at once per year, and then how many events are available. Those are customizable as well.
our platform will accommodate any retention set too. So any documents that you have stored within the document repository that have a retention schedule, we can enforce those policies in an automated fashion. That includes expiration dates. So if you've got a time-sensitive application, such as an ABC license, which expires, then our workflow engine can send that business entity a reminder email with a link to renew that license in a timely fashion, giving them enough time to be alerted to the need to renew and also the ability to renew.
We also have the ability to import ADP reports. Most counties are still paper, but we do have the ability to digest digital exports. So we can get in contact with your ADP provider and get the correct format that we require, and we can actually digest all those tax forms on a monthly, quarterly basis. It goes into the data and gets applied to the business account's balance.
And more is just a point of clarity on those reports. So if a county is currently operating with those paper reports, what does that look like in real terms to the county when those reports come in?
So typically, my experience, they basically get a huge mail-in of checks and PDF documents that could range from anywhere between 20 or 800, based on how they have it set up, with quarterlies or monthlies. And essentially, counties will have to go through each one of them and import those or manually type those into the database and by hand. But we have the ability to actually get in contact with their ADP, and if they have a digital format that they will provide, we can actually take that and digest it so that the tax admin doesn't even have to touch them. It just automatically gets applied to their account.
So if you can imagine replacing that manual process of dealing with the paper and substituting that for a simple data file that can be supplied and that we can integrate with the platform to completely eliminate that labor associated with processing those manual records. So that concludes our review of our BusinessTracks module. Again, just one module of a complete enterprise software platform called GovTracks, a business continuity platform for county government. BusinessTracks is one of the many modules which include road department, animal shelter, HR, accounting, and more in development every day. And an investment in the GovTracks platform for a particular county government looking to improve their processes and for themselves and the constituents that they serve is a fantastic investment. We're eager to show you more. Answer any questions that you may have. Please fill out that form interest on the website. We'll be alerted to that and we will follow up. Have the best day.